Getting back on the road after a DWI can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone. If you've been convicted of driving while impaired, better known as a DWI in Minnesota, your driver's license will be suspended. You'll typically receive a 7-day temporary license to help you prepare for what's next. While the length of your suspension depends on your case, most drivers can regain their driving privileges by participating in the Ignition Interlock program. At LifeSafer, we're here to guide you every step of the way and make the process as smooth as possible. Here's what you need to know about your options. If you've been convicted of a first offense DWI with a breath alcohol concentration of 0.16% or higher, or you refused the test, your license will be suspended for 1 year. During this time, you'll need to install an ignition interlock device for at least 1 year to regain your driving privileges. If this is your second DWI offense, your IID requirements will be longer. For a second offense DWI within a 10-year period, you will be required to install an ignition interlock device for a minimum of 2 years. If you have been convicted of a DWI for the third or subsequent time, your license will be canceled. You will be required to enroll in an ignition interlock program to be considered for regaining your driving privileges. This program can last anywhere between 3 to 6 years, depending on the circumstances of your case. Keep in mind, canceled drivers must submit a minimum of 30 breath samples per month in order to remain in good standing. No matter the offense, it's important to note that a judge or DVS may require additional interlock usage or other conditions beyond the minimums we're covering in this video. Before installing your IID, be sure to sign the Ignition Interlock Participation Agreement. Once your ignition interlock device is installed, be sure to obtain all necessary documentation related to your ignition interlock installation, including a receipt or proof of installation. Scheduling regular maintenance to stay in compliance with your ignition interlock device requirements is critical. The ignition interlock device must be serviced at least every 60 days. Drivers who fail to have this service completed are subject to device lockout and additional penalties decided by the state of Minnesota. Once you are at the end of your ignition interlock program, confirm with the Minnesota Driver and Vehicle Services (DVS) office that you are eligible to have the device removed. Do not schedule a deinstallation until you have confirmed that all requirements have been met. LifeSafer works closely with the Minnesota Driver and Vehicle Services office to ensure all ignition interlock requirements are met. Whether you choose to install with LifeSafer or not, please use us as a resource to help you get back on the road as quickly as possible.